What's up, ladies and gentlemen? 16 Yojo Daddy, fresh back from Joefest. And guys, if you didn't make it down, you missed out. It is, honest to God, one of the best cons I've been to. I want to thank Ed Schumacher and David T. Allen for all their hard work and everything they did to get it going. And man, people were not kidding when they say this is the best. Yes, I'm doing a haul video right here, but more important to me was the relationships I developed and all the friends I made. And I want to thank right now Woody Triple Deuce, Shane from Same Time Toys, BX Medic, and Lone Dragon for allowing me to stay with them at the frat house. And what a great time we all had together. And of course, Roughshod and Virgo came by, Savage came by. And then at the con, we met so many people, from Baldy Locks, Punk with Toys, Tony's Figs, the list goes on and on. Crusty Old Crow, 3-star draw. Lord, there's so many. Stanley Everhart, G.I. Jetman, everybody. I'll go through that more in a little bit. If I haven't mentioned you by now, I apologize, but we'll go through some stickers and stuff in a little bit and see who all we saw there. But guys, I just wanted to show off my purchases real quick so I can actually finally get them open. It's second day home after Joefest, and I did pick up Rom because yes, he's coming to the Energon universe. I got him for 25, so I was okay with that. Picked up the con exclusive Red Shadow Assault Trooper, and it's a banger. Can't wait to get it out. Came with the free Skeletron Huggy. Picked up my daughter a Plunderling because I was looking for her some kind of dragon, of course, as usual, but nothing there. But man, these things are really pretty cool. I think Lawrence did a review on them at one point because he'd gotten some. And I also picked up the Delta 17 Skystorm Vac Metal. Couldn't pass it up. I don't do 3 3/4, but it's going to be like a little battle robot for classified. And then I also picked up this comic, since I picked up the Skystorm. I love comics, so I picked up the Delta 17 #1, War in the Shadows. I've read it this morning, and it's actually pretty good. I hope they continue on with it. But the other things that we picked up, I grabbed a couple autographs, and this first one is issue 26, got Larry Hama to sign an older copy. But I also ran into Mark Seddon, and he gave me one of the Talking Joe blind bags, and it actually came with the reprinted copy of 26. So I got him to autograph it as well, because that is my favorite issue of all time. And then also while I was there, I picked up from Roughshod and Virgo my misprinted white background female Crimson Guard from Classified. Normally it would be, I believe, blue behind there. Obviously, when the packaging was being made and the papers were being laid to be pressed together, obviously the blue didn't get put in, leaving the white background, but it is an error. I will be keeping it in box and getting another one of her soon anyways. So appreciate that. And then just a couple other things that some people I met were kind enough to gift me with, and Talking Joe, Mark and Tim, man, great dudes. Actually kind of got a little starstruck around them because I know they're chill ass dudes, but man, I've been watching them since the get-go. And here we've got Ace Heartbreaker, Ed, Punk's moderator, gave me this. It is a really cool book, and it's got it's got like toy photography turned into artwork with a story, and it is just so cool, man. And they're doing the Agent Carter, No More Monkey Business, Agents of Omega. And then there on the back you see Ed's logo and Instagram at Action Figs. So go over and check him out. I was honored to meet G.I. Jetman, and he presented me with that right there. Made a sign. Man, that is awesome, G.I. Jetman. I sure do appreciate that. It was a pleasure getting to know you in real life. Enjoyed our time together. And then ran into White Mike Vegeta. great dude, and he made these crates, and man, they are balling, man. Open that thing up. Let's see here. You can do storage of guns, ammo, whatever you want to from your classifieds in there. He makes a lot of different stuff. Need to check him out. And then he also gave me one of these, which is I believe he said Dollar Tree pen. And if you open up the top, I was going to just give this to my daughter, but he said if you open up the top here, you get these diamonds. Yes, they're plastic, but they're actually, get it, there we go. They are actually faceted. And they would really look good in like briefcases, destros, something like that, something along those lines. But that's all the stuff that I got. But we'll go over some stickers here in a little bit. But I'm going to start getting these open as well, and we're going to look at them and see what we think about them. All right, so first up here out of the box, we've got the Delta 17 Skystorm. Cannot say enough about this back metal. And the detail in the back metal is just amazing. Pretty articulated too in the arms for sure. It's got a swivel up, down, left, right arm. It's got shoulder swivel here. At that point, it's got the elbow joint. The turrets rotate. And of course, belt fed guns. And even have some smaller ports there you might could get effect into. I can't really tell. Looks like they're closed off. But gun belt fed from the back. Waist swivel on the drum as well. Gorgeous figure. Comes with all of these sticker kits that you can use on it from Delta 17. I thought about going 788 with this, but I know there's so much 788 stuff out and continuing to come out that I don't want to risk filling up that shelf. So I think I'm going to go with the old 55 high school football number. Was my fave. Year my dad was born. So I think we're going to go with that. Guys, do not forget, coming up quicker by the day, July 24th and 25th. 24th is a preview night. 25th is the standard show, Gadsden Collector Con. Ultimate collector event in my hometown. My bud runs the show, and they do a great job for sure. Got John Abrams, Ron Simmons, and Thomas, I believe it's Geary. He played Smalls in the Sandlot. But guys, we've got over 100 vendors coming to this show. We'll have another one probably coming up in the winter, and that's that on that. But guys, y'all need to get over here and get to it. We have a blast, family-friendly environment, great time, lots of vendors, lots of retro, lots of new, 75% toys, so get there. And guys, I cannot say enough about this, honestly. It just looks gorgeous, period. I need to wipe it down on my fingerprints already, it looks like. But I am going to be using this as a pack rat for Cobra, so probably eventually try to find me a Cobra sticker for it or two, but I'm definitely going to put that 55 on there. But man, that thing is, just look at the light coming off of it. I mean, it just shines, baby. Just shines, and shines not only well, but shines in detail. Gorgeous. Great job, Delta 17. Now on to the next. All right, so next up we have this beauty. This amazing, unreal figure. I have never owned a Skeletron, but this con exclusive, which came free with a Huggy. You had to pay $40 for the Huggy and you get this free. No, I'm just kidding. You know it's the other way around, but look, guys, this figure is unreal. I became a huge fan of the Red Shadows because I dove into the Battle Action Force compendiums from Total Toy Books, which if you don't have them, I highly suggest going and ordering them as soon as you can. Phenomenal read. It is the British, pretty much, version and European version of G.I. Joe before they had G.I. Joe over there. It is amazing. It is great. Everything stores on him except for the extra hands and the extra head and the blast effects. But he comes with 2 C-grip hands, 2 fists, and 2 trigger hands. The one blast effect
and a backpack full of accessories. Just an amazing figure. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and do another review on this where I can go a little more in depth, because I am all in on some Skeletron now, unfortunately. Well, I don't know about all in, but God, the way these figures articulate is flawless. There's no shake, there's no gumminess, there's no fighting to get it into position. It's just smooth, steady, and it stays where it's supposed to. I love this figure. Can't say enough good about it. Guys, I think I will do another review on it later, so be watching for that. But guys, if you haven't bought anything from Skeletron, get on it, guys. It is absolutely amazing. The backpack opens up for more storage. The bazooka missile effects are insane, but we'll cover that later on, and when I cover this a little bit more. I've got to do it justice. I've got to show y'all what it looks like and everything, and to get that in here, it's just going to take up a little too much time, so we're going to move on from this. But guys, 10 out of 10 perfection on the Red Shadow Assault Trooper from Skeletron. Great figure, great product. Get yours today. And here is Rom in all his glory. I love this figure. I didn't think I would. Wasn't my thing growing up. Comes with the comic, of course, of the first issue. One C grip hand, one fist hand, one blast effect. Like I said, I don't know much about Rom. Going to be learning more in the future, but this figure is great. Articulation's beautiful on it. Posability's good. I'm loving it. I didn't think I would like this figure this much, but I am so enthralled with it, all the way down to the boosters on the backpack. You got that cake back there. Man, look at that. I know it's squared off, but man, that's what's so cool about it. It's got all those old school robotic vibes. I know he's a space knight, not a robot, but man, he's so good. And I am in love with Rom. Ready to see him in the Energon universe. Ready to see what kind of tide that turns on the Void Rivals side, I believe. Need to get me a Rom #1. I didn't get one of those blind bags. They didn't arrive in my local shop. But man, Rom is cool as hell. I did get him for $25, which was right around standard retail, but that's minus tax, paid cash, so did well with that. I can justify the purchase easily. But guys, man, this is legendary. And then I got the one other pickup for my daughter and a couple little pickups for my boys that I'll show you here in a little bit. But guys, Rom is awesome. Here is what the plunderlings call Raider Gank, and I'm gonna let you take a look at the picture here on the back. Here he is with his accessories on. This thing was just too dang cute. Bought it for my daughter. Turned out to be an awesome toy. Comes with the pirate gear, this really cool slingshot gun. Comes with 2 head sculpts. Comes with grip hands and the waving hands. And what's really cool is this pirate, I can't think what bandana type deal here. It is magnetic, so it just sits on there and connects, and you can take it off, but it does have the magnet inside. But dude, it's got great articulation. It's cute as hell. They didn't have, as most of you know that watch the channel, my daughter's really into dragons. They didn't have anything remotely dragons that she didn't already have. So I saw this little fella sitting up on the shelf with the rest of them and thought, that's what we're gonna have to go with. But man, it is so cool. Just look at the detail on this little gremlin looking, goblin looking, Yoda looking kinda, you know, but hey, it's great, it's fun. Love the alternate heads. Love the gear it comes with. Can make it out in so many ways. Great purchase, I enjoy it. I'm not sure what company makes these, to be honest with you. I'm looking right now, it is Lone Coconut. So if you want to check them out, be sure to. They are a blast to play with, and even the box has ears. So, you know, what more can you ask for? But that is Raider Gank Plunderling. And last but not least, on the pickups, you got to understand, collecting is not about the value of the product. These two I picked up for my sons, $5 for the pair. They are the Dollar Tree Skeletor and He-Man. And I guarantee you they were as much excited about these two to complete this set, because they got into it a little late and the He-Man and Skeletor were hard to find. But they were stoked to finally complete this set. And that made them so happy. So it made me so happy. But from here, we'll go on and take a look at the stickers we picked up from all the good friends we made at Joefest 2026. So straight out the jump, I want to thank Jason for getting these made. Great artwork on the Duke on the VIP pass. It did not come with the VIP ticket. It was $30 extra, but it's 250th USA lanyard. Love that. Love America. USA till I die. And VIP with the Hasbro logo, but it says Mutoys, and then on the back it has the Mutoys artwork. But I am really digging that. And then, of course, we got the Evil Dookie head. And then to start this out, we've got Otherworld Arsenal. They are producing some really good looking stuff. Need to check them out for sure. This sticker will be going to my daughter though, because of the dragon on it, of course. And then Delta 17 hooked me up with that. They also hooked me up with a couple weapons packs that they had for free, just for whatever, you know, reason, but they did. And I actually ended up giving them out to some people that do 3 3/4. I don't do as much of it, so I figured why not. And then we've got Podcast from the Pit. Casey and them were kind enough to give me that. Got the old Action Figure Alliance. Of course, Lawrence, a punk with toys. Tony from Tony's Figs. Got to meet Joe Hunter 73. Of course, as I said earlier, G.I. Jetman. Somehow I must have got 2 from Tony. Then we've got Triple D. Dave, what's up, man? Appreciate it. Then the Circle of Jerks sticker. Baldy gave me that. And then Talking Joe, of course. And Mikey hooked me up with the 2 Silly Gooses. Another Talking Joe. And then the Joefest exclusive Roman sticker, of course. Had the honor and privilege of meeting Mython the Python, and he hooked me up with that. And the graphic foil. And if you want to see some cool customs, Lady Spartan Customs and Uncle Clutch. Dookie gave me the Dreadnoks, Knock County. Mr. Wreck Ship 85. G.I. Joe Frontline. Now he is on, trying to remember what, I think Discord, I believe. But I'm going to have to check that out, follow the link, see what he's got going on. Then another Knock County. And, of course, the old Outhouse Customs. Guys, if y'all don't get to Joefest next year, I don't know what I've got to do to get you there. David T. Allen and Punk were pushing me hard to go. Woody and them were going anyway, so I hooked up with Woody and Shane and the boys over at the frat house. Stayed there. Man, the experience was nothing short of epic. And I highly recommend y'all get there next year. 2027 Joefest, I'll be there. You should be there. Meet all these people, make all these new friends. Man, it's worth every minute. It's not about the toys or about the exclusives at this con. It's about the friendships you'll leave with. But guys, gonna say it again. Gadsden Collector Con, y'all get there. July 24th and 25th. 24th is a Friday night preview night. 25th is a regular. They do have VIP and $5 general admission. So come one, come all to Gadsden, Alabama. I'll see you there. Guys, that's going to be about it for today. I will go back and do a larger review on that Red Shadow figure. But as always, from here at 610 Yo Joe Daddy channel, Yo Joe. Sorry guys, you know me, Mr. Forgetful. So one more pickup, not for me, but for my daughter's boyfriend, who is late into the line. And I talked to everybody in my group of folks we were running around together. Said if y'all can get Slaughter and get him down to 20, grab it. I will pay you back. So he is wanting the original Slaughter, and they're not at Ollie's anymore. So Woody was gracious enough. First day, found this puppy. They were asking 30. He offered 20. They took it. So Yo Joe, thank you, Woody. Thanks to Woody from Noah. He appreciates it. So, had to tell that little tale. And we are out on that note. As always, Yo Joe.